you're first. I am officially granting you first status. We'll see how long I can stay awake because I've stopped drinking coffee. My sleeping has been better. I stopped drinking coffee after 8 p.m. So, there's that. I don't miss it, though. Got a few people here. Gibson is back. Got my... I haven't had this one out in a little bit. Yeah, I like this one. Good looker. Good player. Good sounder. I haven't done a U up, Sean, as you're noting. It's gonna cut down on the U ups because I haven't done one. As I was setting this up, I realized that the last one, because you use your prior one, so you don't have to set everything back up again. You just reuse a prior episode. March 27th. Well, it's been a little bit since I've done one of these. Yeah, but it's for my, I guess, European, I think. It's the morning there. Dawn is breaking in Central Europe. It's after 9 here, finishing up your last coffee of the day, yeah. Kevin loved the Gibson Statement guitar saying, yeah. Though he did say it was the young Vans. I don't know that I'm qualifying for that. Mm-hmm. 2 p.m. Sunday in Melbourne. It is Sunday here. It's 12:30 though. 12:30 a.m. And watched my Celtics put up a pretty good game. Come away with a win over the Brooklyn Nets, which have, arguably one of the best players in the league with Kevin Durant. Maybe the best player in the league. But they had a smother Durant sort of strategy, and it worked. They were like, we'll take any other player on your team we'll take our chances with anyone other than Durant. And that seemed to work. Just to give us enough of an edge to eke out, I think it was a 6-point win. Yeah, right, Sean. I think the Celtics are looking. I think it's looking. They've been looking good. They're peaking just right, Brian's up. Not Sunday yet in Texas. played 45 minutes and only had 16 points. Yeah, they just have a strategy with him. Just swarm. Let somebody else shoot the ball, and we'll take. Statistically speaking, maybe we can eke out a win, and it's been working. You know, I was a little worried there because they were up, I think 17 at one point, and then I think Brooklyn either tied it or went up. I forget now, but I was like, well, maybe Brooklyn's just going to win this game. But then Celts fought and started to gain a lead, and then kept it, and I don't think they got within maybe 6 in the final 2 minutes. So it was a good game too. It was a lot of athleticism out there. It looked good. Have you seen the new Fender Hitmaker Strat? Now let me take a look. Nile Rodgers. Like Nile Rodgers. Fender Hitmaker. Nile. Oop, hold on. Typo. Nile. Fender Nile Rodgers Hitmaker Stratocaster. Oh, let's take a look. Oh. Well. Well then. Is this what the... Wait, quick question. Is this what the kids at Coachella are playing? I'm asking for a friend. When are you going to grab an FM3? I am intrigued by those. They do look good. They sound amazing. Yeah, the FM3, dude. You're making a lot of sense right now. I'm gonna zoom in. No zoom. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna Zumba. I like the hardtail. I like the color. I like the maple neck. But those knobs and that pick guard. Yeah. Yeah. Not everything is for everyone. This guitar has a rather selective audience. Yeah. They're busy with their offset Squire. It's quite It's so funny because I went to the Coachella website and I just went to I think it was like Beach Baby or something, some band, and the front chick was playing a Squire. I knew it. Of course, you're playing a Squire. And it's like, where'd you grow up? And they're like, Newton. We grew up in Lexington. We grew up in Dover. Yeah, maybe Beach Bunny. I'm pretty sure that chick up front was playing a Squire. Yeah, I'm back, Michael. I am up, David. Oh, look at Quentin's here. Yeah, I thought Corey Wong already had a signature strap by Fender. The COVID, I just caught a regular ass cold. Yeah, I don't think I've had a cold. The last time I was sick was COVID between Christmas and New Year's that week. Although I had the weirdest reaction. I had to go. Had to go to the doctor, and I know they tell you like don't. You have to be fasting, so they're like don't eat past like 9 p.m. the night before. You need like 12 hours fasting because they have to have blood work, and they don't want you like drinking a big giant friggin' mocha caramel latte on the way over because it will mess with their readings for the blood. They want you on a fasting. So I hadn't eaten since I think 7 p.m. the night before. I went to the doctor, had my regular physical, and then I had to go to the lab, to get the blood work done. And I go to the lab, and, the guy had trouble finding one, but he found one. And he did one vial, and then he did another vial, and I had a friggin' wave of, like, nausea come over me. Like, I just felt, like, super nauseous. And the mask had to come off, because they're medical places. They're all still masked up. Mask had to come off. He gave me a barrel and a couple of dry heaves. And then he was like, why don't you take a break? He needed one more vial. Okay. And I went into this other room that was like darker and away from other people. And he gave me a little glass of water, a little cup of water. And within like a minute, I was fine. I was like, you know what? It's gone as quickly as it showed up. He goes, it's probably the fasting. Because it was already like almost 1 in the afternoon. Because I think I got out of my doctor's at like 11:30. I went home, and then I was like, you know what? Just go over to the lab. Don't eat. I was going to eat, and I said, just go over to the lab, and then by the time you wait and you go in, and you're actually sitting there, right, buddy? Yeah. So I was like, damn. And then he's like, how you feeling? I'm like, fine. And he got the third vial, and I was like, hightailing it out of there to go grab something to eat. I was like, oh, I'm kind of hungry. Tell him, buddy's playing. Bud, what are you doing, bud? Hold on, let's see if Buddy has anything to say. Buddy. Bud, are you? Nothing? Oh, we're getting a cold shoulder here. Well, carry on. Actually, he's right here. You want to come back? Say a few words? I'm going to sniff that. You're going to sniff the strap. Yeah. What do you think, Bud? Okay. Right. Well, there you have it. Yeah. Who's my best buds? Sure. Oh, wait, he has more to say. Okay. Sure. Uh-huh. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Wow. That was unexpected. And quite frankly, a little heartfelt. What do you think, Bud? Yeah, I agree. But he just went like this. Yeah, but he said, don't waste your time on Nam. That Gibson video's a hit job. I'm hungry. You're walking around up there. I gotta put the purring on a loop. Yeah. I remember back in Nam. Got Namthrax. Yeah. Gibson hit job video. Yeah, watch my earlier show. We go over the whole thing. Oh, I heard you're hungry. Here's some cash for a juicy cheese-filled burger. Oh, dude. That does sound amazing. I've actually been doing the... which is why I'm not drinking coffee at night. I've been trying to really restrict the number of hours in the day in which I eat. Kind of like a daily fast thing, right? I'm easing my way in, but I won't be able to get that cheeseburger until the earliest noon tomorrow, based on my current eating schedule. But yeah. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Who's got the best cheeseburger? Five Guys, right? It's Five Guys. What I think about a VH reunion? I've heard, right, and they're thinking about putting Satriani on guitar. If there's anybody who could pull it off, and is a total technician, who would like have it down to a sonically perfect level, it would be like The Record. I would trust Joe Satriani to be able to do it. I just don't know how I feel about it. I mean, if Wolfie wants to do it and Alex wants to do it, and everybody's fine with it, then sure. I know I did. I saw that, Michael. There were no Yamahas at Coachella. RIP Yamaha. Yeah. Really, Jacob drops. That's about as natural a player, for the Van Halen material in particular, that you're going to find out there. He's one of the few guys. There's a handful of guys that actually get the feel down, and he's one of them. He really has all those little subtleties that make up Eddie's really far more complicated rhythm playing than it would appear on the surface, but it's, it's got some action going on in there. It's pretty astounding, actually. when you really say, what happens is that you learn a song, and then you realize you're missing like a couple of key little parts. And then you really see somebody play it, and you realize there is a lot going on. And you're like, oh my God, I missed that little thing and this little thing. And like, oh, wow. Wow, I guess I'm not really, Yeah, Phil X is one of the guys who could probably pull it off. He's studied enough Van Halen. His riffage is good enough, without a doubt, to do it. He, again, one of the few people that can really pull it off. Pete Thorne, again, just because he's so studied on it, he, one of the few guys that really gets a lot of the little subtleties. He was doing a Van Halen experience recently, and I thought his playing was, on at least the tunes I had heard, I didn't hear the whole set, but the tunes I had heard, it was pretty freaking spot on. He was nailing the Eddie-isms, and getting it pretty much. Yeah, you have to remember, when you're doing anything like that, you have no license to do anything. You have to do it exactly like the record. Period. There is no artistic license because you're not the artist. So I would expect Satriani to play it straight. Like, literally right off the record if he was the one to do it. What's up, Dennis? Yep, Metal Method. Calling Doug Marks. Have you ever heard Doug Marks play guitar? Yeah, that was, and that's why he brought in Michelangelo, because Doug Marks, it wasn't that good. For beginners, I'm sure his lessons are fine, but you would need a guy like Michelangelo to really, Bedio to. That's why he brought in a ringer. He was like. I was like, oh, ooh, ugh. You didn't miss anything, really. I don't own a Gretsch. It's a Harley Benton. And it doesn't stay in tune very well. Does Angelo wear a wig? I think he's worn a wig, just like, yeah. There's actually quite a few dudes out there. I'm pretty sure, who else? Frank Zappa was probably wearing a wig back then, and so was Elliot Easton, right? A lot of dudes. Christ, Howard Stern. He'll never admit it, but all the signs are there. You okay over there, bud man? Oh, Richie Blackmore too? Yeah, it could be, yeah. Pete Thorne just did Van Halen. Yeah, that's the footage I'm thinking of, his recent footage. Something like that. Could any ladies pull it off? Nita Strauss is the first name that kind of comes to mind as far as being like a legit shredder. Orianthe, she's pretty legit too, you know. Oh, he's going to make a few passes now. Walk right over. Walk right over, bud. Welcome. I have a feeling this is going to happen several times. Yeah, Jennifer Batten. Yeah, I've seen Buckethead a few times. That one fret makes such a difference. What's up, Terry? Yeah, Nancy Wilson. Though she was never much of a lead player, if I remember correctly, right? Didn't they have that other guy there? Was it Neeson? Was it Liam Neeson? Ever thought of buying a Solar? Yeah, I like the look of some of the Solars. You know, it's an extreme metal guitar. The problem is that I'm not a huge fan of the reverse headstock. And they do a lot, if not all, reverse headstocks. It's, you know, I gotta find just the right one. Howard Leese, that's who it is. Says I'm definitely buying a Solar. We can go take a look at the Solars if you want. Solar Energy? No. Eclipses? No. Flares? Guitars. Welcome to the Solar Guitars website. Oler. Yeah, see, I'm is it me or, am I seeing a lot of reverse headstocks? Seeing a lot of reverse. Hard case. Guitars. Bass. What do you like? What do you like? The Type A? The Type S? The Type V? The Artiste series? It's a lot of strings, too. I don't like all those strings. I max out at 6. Okay, kind of like a brilled poplar top. Yeah. Kind of looks good. And then they have, and then they have some like flame. More burled, more flame, or is that kind of like a quilt? And then solid color, and then solid color matte finish. I don't know what the difference is. Oh no, hardtail versus Floyd Rose. Yeah. Oh, sure. That says B. I wonder if it's a baritone. Any of these baritone? Probably a whole different section for that. What else do they got? That's type S. Let's go type A. Just start at the beginning. Oh. Not bad. I don't like all the strings. I'm not a 7-stringer. A 6-stringer. A lot of nice colors, though. I like the kind of the bright colors and the, pretty cool. I kind of like that. I kind of like the body shape on that. I feel, is it the same? Or no, I guess it is the same. I could say it almost feels a little rounder, but it's not. That looks about the same. Like that one there. Oh. Yeah. Sold out on the pink. Oh, I see. So these are hardtail. Because you hardtail. Oh, single pickups, right? So they're getting cheaper because it's got less stuff. Right. Although I got to admit, I kind of like the look of that. Nothing. Simple lines weaving. Yes, it's all a rich tapestry. Yeah. I could see myself with a Solar. All right, back to the chat. I'm staring away for 20 minutes here. Solar horns are long and thin. Yeah. They're kind of Ibanez-like, kind of like an RG. Very similar. No one talks about Charvel anymore? No, I still like Charvel. In fact, I was just talking with Cameron Cooper about that. About how I have one Charvel. I could probably get a second one. Gibson's calling their factory a craftery? You just made that up. How dare you? That's what happens when you don't have a master. Really? It's in the video, huh? What's up, Tony? I don't think Aerosmith was on SNL tonight. It's probably a repeat anyway. How long have you been playing? Well, this September will make 50 years. That's a long time. I started in September of 1972. I did own a Schecter briefly, but unfortunately I bought it used and it had a cracked fretboard. So I had to return it. But I did like it. It was one of those Sun Valley super shredders. But it had the Sustainiac pickup in it, which I really dug. Yeah, that's still on my short list. I started when I was 6. I did the lessons at home for years, 4 years. Started in 72 as well when you were 10, sure. Yeah, my buddy Robbie there, he started when he was 8. That guy who, Finn, John Finn, he came over here and did a video. I think he started when he was 5 or 6. Any camera recommendations? I really like, it's an older camera now, but quite frankly, the replacement was worse, right? It's literally a better camera than the one after it, and a much better camera than the one before it, and that's the Lumix, the Panasonic Lumix G85. So the G85 kind of replaced the G7, but the G7 had problems, had vibration problems that caused blurry photos because the sensor would shake. They fixed all that in the G85, and they added 5-axis stabilization and a whole slew of new things that were kind of found in the more expensive GH5. So they eventually came out with the G95, right? So the G85, G95. But that G95 sucked. Had a heavy crop on the 4K. Just wasn't as good. It literally had a worse video output. I don't know what they were thinking. And they haven't really done much since then. So I kind of like the G85. You can get it with the kit lens for about $700 off of Amazon. I might even have a link to it, like in the about of my on my page, right, on my YouTube page, because this is the gear I use. They just came out with a GH6, but I've heard there's been a little controversy because I think it's I thought there was like a softness to it, they were saying. So that could be something fixed in firmware. So who knows what's going on there, but I like the G85 if you want to recommend a camera. If you want a recommendation on the on a webcam, I would just get a Logitech, And hey, what's up, TK? My voice is too low. A little too low. That a little better? Actually, you know, Tone King could tell you too. He's got a few of the G85s. They're a workhorse. You know, nice clear picture. Not a very expensive camera. He's got a few of them. He's got like 2 or 3 of them. A few people. You know who else in the blues uses a G85? Oh, thanks, Gary. Audio all sounds good there. If my guitar and everything is too soft, that's because that's on your end. Because I am nearly redlining on my output. I can see it. The volume's all the way up. It can't. I'm at 100%. So a 1% boost is not possible because I can't go to 101%. Besides, Tone King tells me that my voice and guitar levels are perfect. And I believe him. Hey, what's up, Aljon? That's the Aljon Go song. You can hear it. Voice is more than good here. Yeah. There you go. Chicken Beak says it's perfect. You're outnumbered, Z. But the guitar with a little boost would give it a little more pop. Okay. All right, hold on. Hit it. I'm going to hit it here. Hit it here. That is actually a 3% boost. Tell me. You hearing that? You know what? You're right. I think that 3% boost did it. Tiny boost? Okay, here we go. What do you think? Already it's better? Okay, good. I knew it would be. See, Tony gets it. Yeah, plus I'm playing harder. Exactly. You can hear it. You can hear the boost. You all heard it. I mean, it sounded good, but now it sounds, not to put a number on it, like 3% better. All right, calm down over there, TK. Don't give all my secrets away. All right, I'm going to lower it by 1. You know what? I'm not even going to lower it by 1%. I'm going to lower it by 0.5%. Okay. I don't know, a little anemic. I'm going to put it back. Okay. Sounds really vivid now. See, I knew it. Just boosted a little bit, but Tone King says boosted a little more. Okay, how's it now? You know what? I'm going to boost it back. Hold on. I think I like it better there. How about this? I'm going to put it up a little bit more. All right, here we go. I think that's the perfect spot right there. See, I'm glad we did this. It's with the community feedback that I'm able to achieve these amazing results. It's being just a part of a team, you know. I'm lacking 4.23% more, just a little bit more. Alshon's telling me to go a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Oh, dude. I think he's right. Third pass. Will that be the third and final pass? We'll never know. That did it? Okay. See, I thought so. This is why I love doing live shows. What do you hear, bud? You hear something up there? You all right, man? You need to come over here? Is this... Yeah. Come on, buddy. Come on, my bud, man. Oh, who's my bud, man? Oh, yeah. Wait, buddy. What? Really? Buddy says go slightly higher. All right. Oh, my God. We'll always remember where we were when Buddy found the perfect gain setting. See, Tone King's already saying. Buddy's asking for more gain. I knew it. Buddy said, take it to 11. Still the night. Yeah, Buddy wouldn't. Yeah, Buddy needs a Aljon. Buddy needs a craftery tour. Oh God! If I come to Nashville, I'm bringing the cat. I'm bringing the cat. Oh, thank you, Z. Thank you for making the audio the perfect volume. Well, we aim to please. You know, I think it took a lot of adjustments, but we got there, right? And we finally got the perfect volume. Had to adjust it, but we got there. Would you carry on and check the litter box? Oh no, he's handheld, bro. I'm gonna have him like a little Buddy Bjorn. His little paws hanging out front. He's my therapy cat. Exactly. You guys can always turn it down, but you can't turn it up. That only happens by me reaching over and adjusting the gain repeatedly to the perfect one. Oh no, not the litter box. Would you bring it? No, we could probably, you know, we can use the bathtub, right? I mean, I'm gonna need feline accommodations when I arrive. Exactly, there you go. Fill a guitar case with kitty litter and carry that on. Yeah, that could work. All right. Wah, wah, wah. Get that riff in my head. Yeah, I heard that all the kids at Coachella had fender cases for their kitty litter. Damn. Exactly, we have a litter train. And da-da-da. I didn't do. I didn't do. Do. Show you the Beavis and Butthead theme. That's yeah, A to a dominant 7 to D. So that's what, 7, 9, 10 to 8 on that top string. Something like that. Then I'd have to hear the main line again, but that's pretty much the opening. It is kind of like Hell's Bells. Same register. Wow. You like better the SG or the Les Paul? You know, it's tough to choose. They do sound different. I don't know. It's tough to say. The neck is a little thinner on the LP, but I like the ergonomics. This is a heavy guitar. This is like a 9, almost a 10-pound guitar. I like the ergonomics on the SG, right? But I don't know. There's something the resonance and the tone on this. Listen to that sustain. Go out and have a bite to eat and come back. That sucker be still going. What's up, Joaquin? Nice harmonics. Whittly bit. Gibson tuning issues are overblown in my experience. Yeah, you just gotta lube the nut. Don't spare the lube, bro. You'll be good to go. It's fine. Boogie on Reggae will make a sort of, kind of a meh version. Yeah, I try to make them all sound like Eddie. Plus, you have to rake. Gotta get those harmonics in there. You know, I think that there's... I've never had really tuning issues. Are you hearing tuning issues with this guitar tonight? Did you hear tuning issues earlier with the SG? You hear tuning issues whenever I play the Epi? Not really. No more than... certainly not nearly as bad as that friggin' Blue Jackson. that one was a little tricky. Right, you know, Floyd Rose, I do like Floyd Roses, you know, because they are very stable. Just don't break a string. But yeah, I don't really have it. I find that what happens is you know, like anything, you just dress up the nut a little bit and you're good to go on just about every guitar I play. My Strats, my Les Pauls, my Ibanez's. Although I don't have too many Ibanez guitars with a nut. It's almost always a Floyd Rose locking nut. What else do I got? I got them everywhere. about Satriani joining Alex for the tour. We talked about that earlier, but I think if there's one guy who could pull it off, it would be him. He is quite the technician. He is, in fact, his ability to mimic Hendrix was like legendary. You watch my live streams when you're driving at your job. Well, dude, I would, I would recommend, looking at the road. Not me. Okay. All right, just making sure. Let me see. What am I going to do? Maybe we'll... Yeah, Hendrix. Eric Johnson's another guy who can really do Hendrix. Almost exactly like Hendrix, you know. Hello. Steve just opened up my excellent condition. Used Guitar Center Epi Bonamassa came with the headstock repair. Oh, no way. Oh, dude, that's such a bummer. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. I don't know if you know this. It's happened to me recently. Did you get your shipping back? Not initially. I went over the whole thing. I said, I got it, but it had a chip in the headstock. He said, oh, yeah, no worries. And he did it, and he handed me my receipt, and I look at it, and I go, did you refund the shipping? And he's like, oh, did I? I said, usually if I don't like it, then sure, I don't expect the shipping back. But if it's like not as described, or if there's a condition issue that was never mentioned, yeah, I kind of want the shipping back. And he was like, oh, no problem. And it took him a little bit because he had already processed the return. He had to basically process like an extra special friggin' credit to my credit card. But he did it. He gave me a receipt. He showed that he actually did process it. He had to call it like, I forget what it was. Do I have the sheet right here? I don't. I think it was called like special credit or something like that. It was like sort of like a catch-all. Thank you, Z. the moment you heard Frank Zappa? Like, I don't know, it was probably, I think a friend of mine, he might have had Dynamo Hum, early 80s. But really it was Joe's Garage, which was later, like, I want to say 85. Maybe 86, somewhere around there. I actually was lucky. I have met Frank Zappa, and I shook Frank Zappa's hand. So I got that going for me. Hey Steve, what EVH type tone are you using for Positive Grid? I don't know which one I use for Positive Grid. I'm using THU right now. For like the Spark amp, I don't know. I don't use bias amp or bias effects really at all. I really use THU all the time. I'd have to think about it for the Spark amp though. I actually was playing. I'm trying to think what I used for that little reel I did for Instagram. It might have been, I don't know. I know, buddy. Buddy's like, are we going upstairs or what? Just placed an order from Loomis. Yeah, good for you. Nice. Never shook his hand, but once heard a song of his. That's a start. Though, admittedly, it's become extremely difficult to do the handshake at this point. Yeah, Aljon. So we had a thing recently where I bought a Jackson that had a big chip out of the headstock that wasn't disclosed, and I think what he's talking about is he had the same thing happen to him. He buys an Epiphone. There's no mention of a headstock repair. It shows up from Guitar Center Used, and lo and behold, there's undisclosed damage. It happens more often than I would like from them, you know. It's usually pretty good. Sometimes you get like a really good price and you're like, why is it so cheap? And then it shows up and it's got a big chunk out of the back of the neck and you're like, oh, that's why it was so cheap. But it just depends on which store is posting it. And they have, 100 stores? 200 stores? They got a bunch of stores. THU is software. Oh, thanks, John. But he's trying to occupy his time until he wants to go upstairs. He wants to go to bed. He keeps walking by. He's doing a drive-by. All right, that's what we call a drive-by, cat drive-by. That's a follow me. Because he wants to go to sleep, but he doesn't want to lay down here and get into it and then have me go upstairs and be like missing going up with me. But he likes the Jackson. Yeah, Henri likes the EVH, clone there, the Frankie. But he's coming over to my hand. Like, she keeps knocking it over. Oh, buddy, fourth run. Come on through, kid. I can't have you on the mixer, though. You're hitting a lot of mute buttons. Let's go. Come on, here, come on. Thank you. Thank you. I know. What I want to know is what brands of guitars are being played at the Lilith Festival. Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Sassy Cat. Yeah, parrots are tough. We used to sell parrots and parakeets. We might have had one. Did we have a macaw at one point? No, they're probably cockatoos. Cockatails, cockatoos. Thank you, Cocka3. You know what, Jay? That's a good idea. I think it's 1:41. It's very late. And I should probably... Yeah, big parrots, not the little ones, yeah. That's the size of a macaw. We would get the big parrots. And, it was tough. It's tough because it's expensive. It's a tough sell in the city. And it gets friggin' cold. A lot colder than they can handle. So it's like you had to really be always on with the temp, and they couldn't take the cold. It was tough. What we sold a lot of was fish because it was easier for them. They couldn't have live pets. But for some reason, the apartments were like, you can't have a dog, you can't have a cat, but they'd let them have fish. That seemed to be... So we sold quite a few, little fish tank kits. All right, dudes. Well, it's almost, yeah. Oh, buddy, he's all ready to go. Look at that guy. He's like, can we please go? I know, but look at him. It's my little dude right there. Little buddy dude. I swear to God, I can hear him purring from over here. All right. I'm off. Thanks so much for hanging out. Super thanks to anyone who contributed. I think the main thing is tonight we got the levels dialed in. That's that was worth it alone, right there. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks especially anyone who helped dial the tone in. I think we're dialed now. All right, I'm off. I'll see you next week. Maybe I'll have a video out this week. Probably. Just saying. Statistically speaking, there's a good chance. No, you rock. No, you rock. All right, dudes. We'll see you later.